bouncing all over the place. Hey everyone, this is Latoya from the Vine Essential Oil Support Group on Facebook. I wanted to talk to you really quick today about toxin-free cleaning and share with you some of the things that I do around my home and some of the products that I use. So just to get right into it, I want to talk to you about doTERRA's concentrated cleaner, On Guard concentrated cleaner, which is wonderful, and I actually didn't trust it for like 2 years because I'm a bleach girl, so I really like to make sure things are clean. So I accidentally had to use this when my cleaner went out and right before church, and I needed to clean off my stove. And you know how you get, sorry about my phone, it's just going off, but you know how you get that film and the just icky sticky stuff that's on the back of your stove, your oven, from like the oil or whatever you've been cooking, and it's really kind of hard to truly get it clean without scrubbing it. So I was on my way to church and I was on the phone and I was like, you know, I just gotta clean this off real quick, and I made some concentrated cleaner and I sprayed it on the back of my stove, and I took a sponge and I just kind of wiped it right across the back, and it went, you know, like that squeaky clean, with like one swipe. And it stopped me from talking on the phone, and I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I got excited, okay? Because one, I have been sleeping on it, you know, not using my On Guard cleaner, but I was excited because it didn't have all those toxins in it and all those fillers and parabens and GMOs and alcohols and all that stuff that in the long run, really, in short term, isn't good for us or our children or our pets or, you know, our all around environment at home especially. So I felt kind of empowered knowing that I now had a go-to that I can use that was not only effectively cleaning, but it cost, I mean, per bottle is like $1 per 24-ounce spray bottle, and I'll tell you what I mean. So when you purchase this wholesale from doTERRA, you spend probably about $14 per 12 fluid ounces, okay, of this cleaner. And what you do is you get a 24-ounce spray bottle from dollar store, one you got in the house already. Get you some distilled water from the grocery store, like a 99 cent bottle of distilled water, if you're gonna do it the way you're supposed to. I have to be completely honest. I am hard-headed sometimes, and sometimes I don't have distilled water at home, and I just use tap. I'm cleaning, whatever. But I do want to tell you guys the right way to do it, so use distilled water for your cleaner. 24 ounces in your cleaner, and 1 to 3 tablespoons of this concentrated cleaner. So what I do personally is I just automatically put the 3 tablespoons in there. It says depending on what you're cleaning, if you're doing your countertops or your dishes, or if you're mopping the floor, or I just pour it straight in the bucket if I'm mopping the floor, FYI. If you're cleaning your showers, toilets, or whatever, it all depends on what you're cleaning, and they give you a little guide on the back here on what you're cleaning. If you're doing dishes, 3 tablespoons. You're making a multi-purpose cleaner for like your countertops and stuff, then you use 2. But I just put 3 and I use it for everything. And then I pour it straight in the bucket. I would say maybe, I think about 6 to 9 tablespoons if you do it per gallon, and that's just my thought. I really honestly don't measure it, I just pour it in there. But yeah, so that helps save money, because think about it. This whole how long is it gonna take you to go through this one bottle? How long does it usually take you to go through your cleaner, period? Let alone this being your cleaner, and you still have a whole bottle left. You know, so how many of these bottles can you make? And I think it's about 12, if I'm not mistaken. How long, $14 bottle, how long is it gonna take you to go through 12? I mean, and if you got a cleaning service, OMG, you need to be on it, because this is phenomenal. And then if you get the wholesale account with doTERRA and you save even more money, it just gets beautiful from then on. But I wanted you guys to, I just wanted to share that. That's the toxin-free cleaner that I use. You can also use vinegar and lemon. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but I've tried that, and I also use the lemon essential oils with doTERRA. I put some vinegar in a bottle and a few drops of the lemon, and I fill it up with water, and I just spray that and use that as my countertop or whatever. But my thing is, I really don't like the vinegary smell, though I'm sure you'll get used to it, or if you top it off with something else. But I just do that when I have to, just to know that it's getting clean. But for the most part, I love using the On Guard. It has a nice like orangey, like cinnamony, yeah, like an orangey, like cinnamon, orange and cinnamon smell. And what it's harnessing is the essential oil blend On Guard. So this is the proprietary blend from doTERRA, which is the protective blend, which is good for your immune system. This oil in itself is a go-to for cleansing the air in your diffuser. And I think my diffuser's gone off. I had it going. I got some wild orange and white fir going. It's a new blend that I just wanted to try today, and I really like it, so I'm excited about that. But putting On Guard in your diffuser in your children's room overnight feeds their immune system. Put some on the bottom of your feet. You could put some, make a tea with it. If you're gonna make a tea with it, then I advise you to warm the water up to where it's sippable. Don't make it too scalding hot, but warm it till it's sippable. Sweeten it with your honey or however you sweeten it, and enjoy the benefits of that oil. You can also put it in water. Now, these are ingestible. Now, I will say they are ingestible, and I'm saying that because of the purity, because of the 5 levels of testing that they have gone through. doTERRA has raised the bar in essential oils. It is #1 in the essential oil industry because of its strength, its purity, its potency. I would not advise taking any essential oils internally unless you were absolutely positive of the purity, because there are no regulations on essential oils, and there are so many fillers and GMOs and parabens and alcohols and all that other great stuff that we don't want in our bodies, period, let alone on a holistic journey, that are in most of essential oils that we see in the stores today, or even through certain companies. So I do advise, I put that little disclaimer in there that not all essential oils are ingestible. Most of them are not, and even some of doTERRA's aren't recommended to be ingested because of what the blends they put together and just what they are, and just not meant to go inside your body. And doTERRA makes it easy to understand which ones to not take in. And what they do is they put, for the ones that they say and recommend that you can take internally, you have a little supplemental facts box here, just like on our food. So if you have that box there, then you know that you can take this essential oil internally. And it tells you 1 drop is all you need. There's about 250 drops in a 15 milliliter bottle, and 1 drop is all you need for a dose. With essential oils, less is more. They are 50 to 70 times more potent than any herb that is listed on that bottle. So this is On Guard for those back to schooler moms that know our little kids just love sharing their germs. This is always a go-to staple in my home as soon as the fall season breaks, as soon as you know that they are going back. It's like making roller balls to go inside of their bags, because you know it's not medication, so they can take it to school, you know, so they can rub it on during the school year, the school day, and just having it continuously going in your home is very, very essential. It's almost vital in this house, and it's really awesome. So just like this cleaner here, a lot of the proprietary blends like On Guard with single oils that come together to serve a certain purpose, a lot of the blends branch out into different products. So On Guard has the blend. It has laundry detergent. It has a toothpaste that I've been using for 2 years, and it's a totally different video. That toothpaste is phenomenal. They have cough drops. They have many different products that go along and harness the use of this essential oil. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Toxin-free cleaning, very easy multi-purpose cleaner. It really gives me solace to know that my 6-year-old can learn how to clean without ingesting or without taking in certain fumes and having certain effects, negative effects on her body, short-term or long-term. Especially if you have a child with like asthma and different triggers, you know, this is a wonderful thing. We always wonder what sets our children off, and one of them is the perfumes and the cleaners that we have in our home, and the bacteria and stuff that grow and continue to grow. Another cool thing was, I'm a homeschooler, so in our homeschool community, they have this experiment with doTERRA, with essential oils. And On Guard in particular, they had some mold growing in some petri dishes and some bacteria and different fungus in petri dishes. And they put one, had bleach, cleaned that with bleach, cleaned one with some other cleaner, and they added a couple drops of On Guard to another petri dish. So it cleaned, all of them were clean, but the one that had the On Guard on it, the mold or the bacteria, the fungus, never grew back. So they left it for weeks, and on the other petri dishes, that fungus and mold and stuff started to reproduce again. But the one that had the On Guard, that harnessed the nature's defense mechanisms, it never grew back. So just to give you some information on what's in On Guard, what essential oil blends are actually in here, it has wild orange peel, clove bud, cinnamon leaf, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus leaf, and rosemary leaf. We all know that wild orange is just wonderful for antioxidants, and it has a wonderful natural defense mechanism to protect and to heal and restore. Clove is ridiculous on the antioxidant chart, on the ORAC score. It is ridiculous on what it does for your immune system. Cinnamon, again, is another blood sugar regulator. It is a hot oil, so it's another very good cleansing agent. Cinnamon bark, pretty much the same. Eucalyptus is have you ever had a eucalyptus shower? Especially when you're stuffy. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, so eucalyptus, wonderful. We like eucalyptus teas and stuff like that, but it's a wonderful antifungal, analgesic, it's antibacterial. It's just wonderful, beautiful. So all of these, and also rosemary, which is another one that's very powerful and antibacterial, antifungal. All of these oils working together to make the protective blend On Guard. And we use them, and being that we are carbon structures, just like these plants that make up this oil, our bodies know exactly what and where to put it, what to do with it. We're nature just like this, so there are no alerts that go off if nothing needs to be stored anywhere because your body doesn't know what to do with it. Your body takes it in, and it's almost like a thank you. And when you have regimens of these essential oils, it's a beautiful transition when it comes to bettering your health. So I hope this helps. I wanted to just explain, you know, just another way that we can clean our homes to and not use all those toxins, because it's just one of those things we really don't tend to think about until we have to think about it, you know. And with this epidemic of all these autoimmune diseases and cancers and the things that we eat, it's like every little bit helps. If you can just check off something on the on your chart on what you're doing more naturally and more holistic, then more power to us all. It's a journey, and nobody's perfect, but we do have to give that effort and put our best foot forward, especially in today's time. So that is it. If you would like to join my online group, join and be a member of the Vine, you are welcome. Just look up the Vine EO community on Facebook. We share recipes, we share testimonials, I do educational classes, we ask questions. It's just a wonderful community. It's about 1,900 people in there now. And I mean, made up of all different walks of life. holistic doctors, OBGYNs, lawyers, stay-at-home moms, businesswomen, dads, blue-collar workers and white-collar workers, and it's all different walks of life, and it's just a beautiful community. So you're very welcome to join that. If you have any questions, you can email me at thevineo@gmail.com. Again, my name is Latoya, and I hope this video was helpful. Bye.